Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. This is going to be your love read for the second half of February. So welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's jump into this and see what's happening for you. I will pull a card on what's going to ignite your love life. I do want to pull something for you here that's going to be important before we get started. This is going to be for singles, couples, for those of you that might be dating, and for those of you yet to meet that person. You might find elements as it pertains to one side or another, all right? I'll focus you on one side, the other person on the other. And before we begin, what's going to ignite Aqua's love life? Do keep in mind, hey, we've got that new moon in Leo. Well, actually, a full moon in Leo on the 16th, and that actually falls in your house of partnerships. So for you, it's about compromise, but it's also making sure that you are true to yourself. Definitely true to yourself, Aquarius. That's what's going to be key. So it's kind of like your inner self, or you'll be guiding yourself in terms of the best way to move forward and to continue to live your dreams and live in your truth. Okay, so let's take a look what's going on for Aqua. What do we have here that's going to ignite their love life before we jump into the main read? What do we have? Ooh, I love this. Now I really like this card because I can't tell you, this has saved me more times than I could ever remember, okay? Persistence, all right? So whatever it is that you want, what do they say? That you only give up, well, what is it they say is that you never fail unless you give up. So this is saying to be persistent in the goals and what it is that you want. And especially in terms of your love life, do not give up, because it looks like there's a big harvest that's coming through here. All right. And what I love about this is take a look at the right in the middle there, Aqua. Look at right in the middle is this big, beautiful heart, right? So for those of you that are getting this read before Valentine's Day, keep in mind that that's like right in the middle. It's in the trunk and then the very solid foundation. You kind of in the core of the tree, right? So it's like in that core. And this is really saying what is true to you, to the core, and then be persistent in what it is that you want to create. Whatever this is in terms of your love life, person, place, or thing, but this is what's happening for you. It's time to be persistent, okay? If you've got some sort of obstacle in your way, this is saying is that you're closer than you've ever been, and you can do this, okay? You can do this. So if there's something, there could be some sort of goal in mind. It could be that you're seeking, positive reinforcement. Maybe it's an alternative path that you need to go to get to your desired destination. Whatever it is, a mind change, it could be a different route, whatever it is, but don't give up on what it is that you want is what this is coming through. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into your read, and let's take a look at what wants to come out and where you're at right now, Aquarius. Where are you at right now? Let's pull a few things. So what messages want to bubble up? It's not what I want, but it's what the messages want to bubble up in terms of the cards. We've got a Knight of Pentacles. You've got a slow-moving person that might be coming towards you here, okay? But that doesn't mean that they are not quality material, because I will tell you, the Knights are about motion. They may be slow, but they're solid, okay? So I get the Knight of Pentacles, I get the Magician card, and I get the Five of Cups, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles is that slow-moving energy, right? But it's energy nonetheless, and it's moving, and it's rock solid. So they've got an opportunity. It looks like you've got something that's coming towards you. Could be a sign of either a Gemini, perhaps, or even an Earth sign that's coming through here. I do get water as well. Now it could be that you want to take it really, really slow as you move forward in terms of creating your dreams on what it is that you want. Okay, but I really feel here that there is an opportunity. Something maybe in the past maybe left you a little disheartened. You can kind of see that person kind of looking down at the Three of Cups. That of which is spilled. Now, he could very much well be looking at the other two, but that's a choice, right? So there's that free will coming into place, choosing which way to look at. This is to remind you of that, right? So at times of adversity in love, where your emotions were, you were disappointed, right? And we all get there. I mean, we learn through relationships, what we want and then what we don't want, right? And we try to really focus on, the happiness and the positive side. But when you're meshing, life with another, there's a lot of communication skills and things you've got to kind of get used to another being, but and if they're right for you or not. So this is what's coming through here. So the Five of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and this wants you to kind of like across that bridge and look at the other two cups, right? You're not seeing the full hand. You're only seeing what you want to see, okay? So that's what's coming into play. You've got the opportunity to be resourceful and create what it is that you want in your love life. So take that vision that you have up here and bring it down here. All right. It's time to do that. You've got everything you need. You're not missing anything. Okay. And this is about moving slowly, but solidly towards your direction. Okay. That's what I get that's coming through here. What do the soul trees have to say for you here? Let's take a look at what that is. Change. Yeah, it's time for change. It's time to create. Remember we talked about kind of maybe rerouting. Now that could be either in the mind of a way of thinking, or this could be like taking a different route, pivoting in a way from, a person, place, or thing, or even mindset. But whatever's coming into play, the change is going to be very, very important. It is going to be, even though that it might seem a little bit wobbly at first, it's going to be very important for you. Okay. Anything else that might want to come through? What do we get here? Yeah. It's inspiration. Be inspired for this change because it brings in new energy for you. So in terms of your love life, just know that there's some brand new energy to bring forth this inspired change. And this is connected. This is in terms of communication. So it could be that you're seeing things from a different perspective. You've got the purple, and then you've got the kind of like the violet color, which is, you've got the third eye and the crown chakra in here, as well as communication. So this is about creating change based upon, your spiritual guidance that you're getting here. And it's going to help you see things clearly is what I feel. So that's what I get that's coming through here. What does numerology have to say about where you're at right now? What do we get? Self-love. Oh my gosh. Some of you are pouring that love into you that you spent so much time, pouring into another. And this is about communication of change. This is about, some sort of communication, having faith in the communication to the emotions of your body. So you're aware of how you communicate with yourself, and that communication is about pouring more love onto you. Because when you do so, it's almost as if like you don't get as, defensive, resentful. Why? Because you're taking care of you first. You're filling up your cup first. And when you do that, you've got more to spread around and to help others with. So keep that in mind. Really keep that in mind. So that self-love is very key. And I proclaim that all the way through. Okay. Let's take a look at the love oracle about where you're at. We'll jump over to the other person real quick. Okay. Let's take a look at what we have. What do we get? Wise. Yep, you're taking the wise approach in love. You're not just kind of going based upon just like what it is that you're feeling. What you're doing is you're following your guidance. You're following that reasoning within you, let alone just the feeling. Like you're not going to jump into something because it really feels good. You're going to be a little wise about it, okay? And owls may have something to do with some of you, okay? But you see how big the eyes are? It's kind of like, excuse me, I'm taking a deeper look into something, before I actually move forward, right? And if someone comes back to you, it's kind of like, wait a minute, like, you're going to take a second look. Let's just put it that way. Okay. But take your time. You're being smart about love. And this is what I really love about you. You're smart about love, pouring it into you first, and then being able to sprinkle it upon everyone else who so adores you. Okay. So this is what is coming out. You're not giving up on what it is that you want. So I love it. What's happening with this other person on the other side? Let's take a look at them and take a look at what's coming through for them. What do we get? 9 of Cups. Ooh, okay. So let's take a look. And the 2 of Cups. Wow, guys. And then we've got the Ace of Swords. Someone is feeling really, really good. This could be an opportunity for partnership. This could be an opportunity of 2 people seeing eye to eye. And maybe that's why you're kind of like, maybe someone comes towards you and you're like this. Like it's maybe something you didn't expect. We'll find out more about this, but you're being smart. And so this is about, really focusing on this person is focusing on being very satisfied with coming together, meeting eye to eye because of power, victory, and clarity that they've received. So this person over here is really at a good spot. So I don't know whom it is that you're dealing with. If this person is someone you're yet to meet, they're in a really good spot to get clarity of what they want in a partnership and what's going to satisfy them. And that is what is coming through here. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, could be dealing with a water sign, or even an air sign that comes through. But that is very, very key. What does numerology have to say with this person over here? So they're at a really good point in love because they know what they want, making the effort. Now it's time to make the effort. So this reduces to a 4 that really focuses on a strong foundation. So, which is the root chakra right here. So having confidence to make the effort. So you're going to hear from this person, or you're going to it's kind of like this person is ready to make the effort in the situation. Getting that groundedness and that confidence is very key. What do the soul tree cards have to say with this other person? Let's take a look. What do we get? Play. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we get play. So this is about being very lighthearted, okay? I'll pull another card on this just to take a look, but I feel this person is kind of like, for some reason I kind of get like a dolphin, or I get, I don't know, I get some sort of playfulness that wants to come through. And what else? Oh, this is about being playful with the possibilities of what of what can come. So this is all blue. This is communication. Maybe it's about this person is playing with the possibilities of how they're going to communicate in terms of matters of the heart. The green here. Okay, I feel that could be coming into play here. No pun intended. Let's take a look at what. The Love Oracle has to say. I'm just curious about where they're at right now. Let's take a look. What do we get? So we got possibilities. Now, I just want to look at this a little bit deeper on this person's side. What do we get? Spiritual bond that can't be broken. There is some sort of spiritual connection that you might have with this person, or this person feels that they have with you. There's some sort of spiritual bond, and it's something that they feel that is just kind of destined in some way, but yet they can't really explain it. Is what I feel here. But that could be that's something that's really coming into the equation here. Let me give you more about you. I want to learn more about you on your side. Any other messages that Aqua needs to know most in the second half of the month? What messages want to bubble up that are going to be most important when he or she's dealing with this person? Who's ever on your mind? What do we get? Empress energy. Yeah, this is focusing on loving you, right? The Empress is all about that, taking care of one's self as if they're an empress or an emperor. Now, the Empress energy is birthing something new as well. Now, this could be in art, creativity. This could be birthing something new in love. It's almost as if she holds a ring and she's looking at it and she knows what it is that she wants. For some of you, it could be pregnant with a new idea. It could be pregnant with a new way of moving forward in terms of marriage. That could be an idea of how you view love in moving forward. All right. What else? Queen of Cups. Wow. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I'm going to turn this down because I want to make sure it doesn't flip up. Okay. I want to make sure my microphone, it looks like I was getting messages and I wanted to catch it before it started dinging here. But when I get the Queen of Cups, now this is all about being very calm, intuitive, and very compassionate. And I feel that that's kind of the energy that you're taking on in this process. It's like you're special. You know that what it is that you possess in your hand and what you can offer in a relationship or situation. You can really bring birth, into a relationship or situation. So I feel that there is an opportunity to birth something new here. Okay. And, knowing that it's special, but not sharing it with just everyone. Okay. What do we get? King of Cups. Wow. I get a pair. My God, look at this. I get the King and Queen of Cups, and then I get the Empress. You guys, I don't know if there is something about, it could be a pregnancy here. It could be a water sign that you're dealing with, because this really comes out to me as a couple. This could be a new person, or it could be birthing something new between two. Okay. And that's what, if you're dealing with the water sign. If not, this could be another person that's in the play that could be pregnant. I got to throw that in there, guys, because something seems to be coming up here. Okay. Give me more on this Empress here. Give me another card. Strength, having the strength, Leo energy to burst something new or to move forward. Yeah, your Leo energy that's coming through here. So interesting. So the Empress in strength, having the strength to birth something new within a situation. What's gonna help you in this process? What can help you in this process? Let's take a look. What do we get? Transformation. Gosh, it's time to transform something. Gosh, it looks like that a relationship is becoming transformed. It's about birthing something new and having the strength, but to tackle, kind of the beast that's within us, and it could be what has led us before down a wrong path and having the strength to overcome it. So this could be very key in having the strength. What is the strength that you need to overcome here? What is that? It could be just, transforming the situation. If this person comes towards you here, okay, if it is someone that you know, it is something that perhaps needs to move slow. I get the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, the strength to move forward, the Ten of Pentacles, legacy, family. This is a being in wealth, abundance. I mean, my gosh, you guys, focus on what it is that you want, because whatever it is, you might be dealing with a water sign, or you could be dealing with someone who's got earth in their chart. Wow, yeah, that could be the case. It's going to lead you to wealth and security. So it's about transforming how you're approaching love. What do the love oracles have to say for you? Let's take a look real quick. Lovers, close bond, lovers and friends. This is about being friends and lovers. So there's some sort of close bond that you might have with each other, okay? I'm going to pull a card and kind of get a little bit of love guidance and see what wants to come through for you here. What is love guidance for you in terms of this close bond or this relationship or situation that might, that is around you right now? What do we get? Forgiveness, having the strength to forgive. For some of you that might know this person or been acquainted, whatever the case may be, forgiveness shows growth and it is going to release a lot of happiness, all right? And I think that's one of the key things. Maybe that if it is someone that you are interested in and someone is coming through here, this is about forgiving yourself, because you just didn't know, or forgiving that other person, or it might even have to be both. Okay, because it's going to release blocks of anything on a cellular level, and it's going to open the door to happiness for you here. And that's probably why we got this Ten of Pentacles coming through for you. Okay, and it's time to really birth something new. Okay, and forgiveness is going to play a big role for you guys. Anything else that needs to be aware of here? What do you get? Ego. Ego may be causing a misdirection in a partnership. Okay, so watch the ego is one thing that's coming through here. Making sure that it could be, that it's what's going to help you with this. Let me just pull something on what's going to help you with this. What does numerology say that's going to be key in terms of that? What do we get? Environment, the environment of the heart. So watch the environment of your heart as it pertains to your ego, okay? Because it wants to stay in balance and perhaps do any sort of physical activity that's going to help you with your connection and communication with source and with your perception of your third eye. It's coming through here. So that's going to be very, very key. But yeah, anything else that you need to be aware of? Let's take a look. Fear. Fear is creating delay in the forward progression of this partnership. So are some of you fearful about moving forward? Because we got persistence. Do not give up, guys. If you want love in your life, I got to tell you, sometimes you need to go for it, right? And, what's the worst thing that can happen? Someone could say no. Someone could say, and it's just you're closer to the next. You're closer to that person that's meant to be in your life. So I think you're looking at things in a different way and being wise and not getting so really like heavily caught up into it. And I think that you're kind of saying, okay, oh, well, it's the next, okay, we're going to move on to that next. Because this is saying is that it doesn't want you to have fear stand in your way. It's what's coming through, guys. Let's take a look at this other person on the other side. Any other info that wants to come through? Six of Wands. Ooh, okay, nice. The Hangman, been delays. All right, and the Seven of Cups. This person's got lots of choices, and they're trying to choose which one it is, so it's causing a lot of delays. They're in victory and success. The Six of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, you know, and there's a wreath of success that's coming through here, okay? And this is, you know, making progress. This is person's making progress from the delays in terms of making some sort of decision. So if there's been a delay, this person's trying to make some sort of decision in their life. They've got some options, guys. You know, what I feel, and maybe this person was kind of playing around a little bit with the possibilities, but they're realizing that there's a strong spiritual bond here, okay, is what I'm getting. But I get there's been a delay because of a choice that needs to be made. Give me more info on this person. What do we get? Using creativity. They're trying to come forth and try to figure out some sort of creative way in terms of doing so, and to do it with confidence is what I get. Wow. Okay. And what do the love oracles have to say? What do we get with the love oracle? What wants to come through for them for there? What do we get? Clouded. Okay, so they were a little clouded in their judgment in, again, making decisions. But I think that they've overcome that, because I really got this at the beginning of their read, that it came out so strong. The Two of Cups, the power, victory, and clarity of being satisfied. So this person, there were delays and such, and things were clouded. And I think that they had to make some sort of decision, and something needed to come through here. So they were clouded and had some sort of confusion about the relationship. What else? Energy. You know, they needed to build up their energy again. Wow. They needed to kind of take back their energy in the situation, or build their energy is what I'm getting. Yeah, and going in within the mysteries of life. Understand the mysteries of life on how it is affected, how their energy is affected. And I think what they needed to do is really talk with source a bit, is what I feel here. Because that purple and violet's you're seeing things from a different perception, and connecting to my highest self, and building up better and greater positive energy. This person may have been low energy, guys. Note your comments below, but I kind of felt that could have been the case. And then any other divine love oracles that might want to come out. What do we get? What do we get here? Memories, past events and times together, are remembered. I don't know if they can forget you, is what I feel. So if you know this person, you're in their thoughts, and it's very hard for them to forget you. Anything else? Detachment. Energetically detaching or cord cutting can free your soul from bondage. Okay, so maybe that's what it is that they need to do. If this is a karmic connection of some sort, this is about going through some sort of cord cutting. This person maybe had to free themselves from something because their soul was in bondage from the memories of the past. And this could very much well be. I don't feel that it is in here. Now, it very much well could be, guys. It very much well could be. So we're going to take it deeper. We're going to ask some specific questions on what this person wants most from you. What's going to be their next steps. What it is that they want. What it is that they haven't told you. We'll do the same thing on your side. Without not your next steps. But I will go ahead and pull some messages from both sides, and a potential outcome with oracle advice. So we are going to kind of go deep. So if you're interested, click the link below. And guys, I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.